Good evening and welcome to another video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you do so. Make sure you like the video and share it with everyone you know. Now this video will be a bit different. I have taken off the sound. The reason for that should become apparent once I start running the footage. The person who has put this footage together has a very scathing review of the things that have been going on. Now, for context, this video is about a year old. I made a video, let's say 3 to 4 days ago, roughly, about Damar Hamlin, the Buffalo Bills player who suffered an injury and went into cardiac arrest. Like most people, I also uploaded the footage of a physician who was trying to explain what caused it. So basically, it's something that he says is commotio cordis. That is, during the heart rhythm, there's a certain point of that rhythm. If you get hit in the chest at that point, it can take you into cardiac arrest. That was the explanation. However, having already viewed this is why I kind of paralleled the video and placed my thoughts into it, saying, listen, I'm not sure if that's what it is. He's saying that's what it is, but in my mind, I know that I've seen it before. Now we are talking non-impact situations. So here's the question. Is that really what it is, or was it something else that just happened at that time? It could be. We don't know. There was an impact, so it's possible. But this is football, right? High impact sport, right? I've seen hits like that over the past 30 years, basically in every football game I've watched. Okay, so we know these things happen. People have broken hips, fingers, arms, torn, meniscus, tendons, all kinds of injuries on the field. So we know it's a pretty rough and dangerous sport. But it begs the question, what are those? When I say what are those, I'm going to roll the footage and you tell me what you think. All right? Because it is evident, at least in my research, and like I said, I'm a person that does research. This footage is over, I would say, just under a year old, roughly 11 months, give or take. So let's say just over a year, maybe the end of 2021. We're in the beginnings of 2023. So yeah, I've had access to this footage for a while. Now, the reason I did not put it out, because I wanted to see what the response was to it. A lot of people jumped online, people like the Officer Tatum and the likes. Oh, well, the doctor said that's what it is, so that's what it is. Fair enough. But how much research have you really done into it? Like I said, when I did the previous video, the commotio cordis is very rare. And I say very rare, I mean very, very rare. We are talking about 12 cases annually. Now, in a population as big as ours, 12, we're talking about several decimal points in the population. But with the frequency that I've seen it, and of course I have more footage than what I'm going to show. This is just one such video. I have others, different people, same scenario. Another thing that's concerning is the age range. If you pay attention to the ages that you're seeing, I think the youngest one is like 12. The oldest one is about 60, right? And we're talking about people that were in, especially the athletes, were in very good physical health. And, you know, as they get older, of course, if you have heart disease and stuff like that, and that runs in your family, then yeah, maybe it's a possibility. But within the younger categories, from the teens, I would say, to the 30s, we're talking about something that I don't think we've seen before. And I don't think people appreciate how concerning this is. I mean, for you to think that something could happen to your teenager and they could go into cardiac arrest, that is, I don't think that's something, unless your kid has an underlying issue, that is not something you would even dream about happening. Now, as I said, these are non-impact. These are non-impact situations. So you have to wonder to yourself, okay, what the hell is going on? Right? The media will say, oh, you know, whatever they want to say. The ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, oh, there's nothing to see here. This is conspiracy theory. When you're presented with the footage and the images yourself, you have to ask yourself the question, is there really nothing to see here, or is there more to see here than I'm being told? Is the wool being pulled over my eyes? Right? Now, as I said, in the Damar Hamlin situation, when I first saw it, this is what I thought about. And I was like, well, I don't know. It could be. I know I've seen it before. I just showed you. And as I said, I have more. So is it commotio cordis or is it something else? Right? You would have to be close to that person to actually know, or on the medical staff, or, you know, his cardiologist or something. But as a casual observer from the outside, when you see footage like this, you're like, wait a minute. I don't know. That's awfully strange. This happening, you know, that often. You guys said it was very, very rare, and seems not to be that rare. And this, what I'm showing you, like I said, tip of the iceberg. I have more. So I hope this is a conversation starter. You know, don't write anything crazy in the comments, but if you do want to see me upload more of these, I do have access to more of them. But anyways, I'll leave that for there now. You know, you saw the footage for yourself. This Damar Hamlin situation is not a one-off. It has happened to several athletes. Unfortunately, some of them did pass away. So, questions abound, right? But something very strange is going on. Something very strange is going on. I need you to make the effort to do some deductive reasoning. Right? Ask yourself some serious questions. But there's more to come. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and of course share it with everyone you know. Until next time. Peace.